Bonjour! So today it's a video about the fixing of the hull. As you probably know, plastic, fiberglass boats are really useful. They're light, they're easy to make. Watch out, spoiler alert. This episode is a lot about technique of boat, so if you're not interested or if you don't like technique, just skip to minute 10, 30 something, so you don't have all the part about like fixing boat stuff. Alright, for the one that like technique, just enjoy it. Plastic has most of the advantages and of the pros of against all the other material, but all boats made before the 70s, before the 80s, tend to have a problem called osmosis. Osmosis basically is the illness of plastic. What happens is that fiberglass is a combination of different layers of fiberglass fabric and with resin. Problem with polyester resin is that when it's subject to humidity, to infiltration of humidity for too long, there is an osmosis process, which means that the water transforms the resin into something else, into some other liquid that is not sticking the fiberglass together. So this has a really easy and understandable effect, is that the hull is getting some kinds of blisters, and when it's too advanced on a boat, it will reduce its strength and its mechanical capacities. So basically I had on my boat a little bit of osmosis, and this you can see when you go under your boat. There was like little blisters in some parts. Most of them here were already fixed, and in a previous treatment that was not done properly, but just to be sure and to have a nice hull, I preferred to treat all these blisters again. So first I've been peeling the hull to the fiberglass, which means removing the anti-fouling, removing the gel coat, and going to the fiberglass. So that's the last layer, and there below this there is between like 0.8 to 1 centimeter fiberglass. Some of the blister I fixed them just putting some epoxy coating like this, so just in order to make it smooth, and after I put a treatment on all the hull. But there is other blisters that were more deep, like this. You see there is we can see the roving of the fiberglass or here. So this needs to be fixed with proper fiberglass treatment. What I did was sanding the fiberglass kind of on the around the blister, and it's like to make a kind of a smooth curve. And after I'm going to put on this some patch of epoxy. For example, this one I fixed already, so this was done yesterday. You can see that before it was a bit like this, so with kind of a hole, and now it's covered, and I will have to sand this and to put the same treatment as all the hull just to make it disappear. So now we see the fixing, but the idea is that at the end you don't see this anymore. So what I've been doing is like checking all the blisters. These ones were already fixed, but some of them, you see, I put some numbers here and here. You see, I put some numbers to know which ones I'm fixing. And in the workshop I've been cutting loads of these patch. This is fiberglass. I've been cutting all this patch with the numbers, and so depending on the size and on how deep is the blister, I have different numbers and size of patch. So now I'm going to clean the hull, do a cleaning with alcohol, like kind of white spirit thing, to make sure everything is ready, and I'm going to go and start cleaning, fixing all these blisters with the fiberglass I've been getting ready. So still on the project of clearing the osmosis from the hull. I sanded it to have like kind of a smooth result, and now the idea is to fill the tiny holes in the hull, the tiny maybe imperfections, and also to create kind of a waterproof layer, waterproof barrier, to prevent the osmosis to get in the hull again. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to apply an epoxy treatment. Epoxy is kind of osmosis proof because epoxy is waterproof. So first, on this bottom that I've been preparing a lot, I'm going to put a first layer of pure epoxy resin, just, you know, with a brush, one layer that I'm going to let dry for maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes. As soon as it gets sticky, I'm going to apply some epoxy filling with this tool in order to put a small amount of epoxy all over the hull. And finally, I'm going to use this big tool here to go and put this epoxy filling all over the hull in a layer that is as homogeneous as possible. And once this is done, I let it cure and go for one sand everything again to get kind of a smooth result, and finally one last layer of pure epoxy resin in order to kind of create this last waterproof barrier. And after this will go the undercoat, epoxy undercoat. So I'm in one of the last step of the epoxy treatment of the part of the hull below the waterline. After the epoxy filling, I've been applying one layer of pure epoxy resin, open epoxy resin, which is ending on this like kind of brilliant mirror-ish layer. I'm just sanding it a little bit to kill this mirror effect, in order to put the last layer, I mean 2 layers of undercoat, epoxy undercoat. Let's do this, one of the last part of the epoxy treatment. Excited. Bonjour. So it's done. The osmosis treatment on the hull is done. It means that now the hull below the waterline needs only 1 or 2 layers of anti-fouling, and it's finished. It's great. It's a great project on the boat that is done. It was big work, and now I can move on to something different. And it's also, really rewarding as work. It's not about like destroying things or sanding anymore. It's like actually rebuilding things. So it's really nice. So now moving on to new project. The part of the hull above the waterline, the deck, interiors, electricity fitting, but this part is completed, so it's really nice. And to celebrate this, I actually got lucky. I got some work for 1 week in Greece, and this is where I am right now. I'm pretty stoked. It's 1 week here working on a pretty big yacht, 53-foot monohull, brand new, so it's really nice. And well, sailing around the southeast islands of Greece, of Athens, it's pretty nice. It's around Poros, Idras, Petses. So right now I'm in Idra. So yeah, not bad. Eating well, getting some sleep, sailing, really nice. So keep you posted for the rest of the work, but after this week.